Hello. Welcome to this week's meditation. Thanks for being so patient the last couple of weeks. It's been a kind of a crazy schedule, and this 5:30 to 6 time has been difficult, and even today, but we're going to make it all work and try to be as consistent as possible. So I apologize for the times that we haven't been together. I hope you all have had a nice Yom Kippur and starting on Sukkot. And this week, since we are in the Chag, thought we could just explore a little bit today the ideas that are put forth in the book of Ecclesiastes, which is a book that we read during this time. And I thought we could meditate upon the idea at the very beginning of the book, and that actually continues throughout the book, which is the idea that life is hevel. Hevel is a very strange word to translate. Many people translate it as futility or vanity. I think so that at the beginning of the book it's like all life is hevel. Hevel hevelim is the way it really begins, and it's kind of like it's just pure vanity. It's just pure futility. That life is this thing that we can't truly grasp. And I think the best way to think of it in an accurate way to understand this word hevel is that it is mist, right? So yeah, I don't know if any of you are from the East Coast, but on the East Coast, when it gets a certain degree outside, you walk outside and you go like this, and a mist comes out of your mouth. So you have this mist, by the way, during COVID-19, stay away from that mist, of course, but you have this mist that comes out and you can see it. But if you go to grasp it, there's nothing to grasp because the mist is so small. And so it's the idea that life is like a mist, in that you can see it, we can almost grasp it, we can reach out to touch it, but when we really try to fully understand it, there's nothing to grab. It's almost virtually impossible to understand what life is. This is what Ecclesiastes is saying, and that if the more we try to figure this life out, the more we're going to realize that it's hevel. It's a mist. Can't really even feel it, but we do feel it, and we do see it, and we do take it in. So I thought that as our minds are taking us away from our breath, and even if we'd like to concentrate a little bit on this idea, that I think the question we could ask ourselves is, how do I maintain a grasp? How do I maintain a grasp on something that is hevel? How do I find my place with some weight of what it means to be a person in the world? And perhaps that comes down to thinking about the actual things that we can do to make ourselves feel more grounded, or the things that we can do to make ourselves feel as if there is some meaning behind what we're doing. And it could be as simple as, I know I need to help somebody, and that would make me feel that way. Or an artist might need to create something in order to feel that way. And so I was thinking that if we approach the Ecclesiastes text, hevel, hevelim, everything is vanity, everything is futile, that we can turn that around, and instead of it being kind of pessimistic, we just look at it realistically and we say, okay, I understand that life itself is incredibly difficult to understand, but what we do in our lives, how we affect others, how we bring our talents and skills and person into the world to interact with others, even if it's only on a Zoom call, even if it's only on a telephone call, even if it's just this way here on video. That how can we put our energy out into the world so that it's not Hevel, it's not just a mist, but we can feel what we do and we understand what we do. I think that's a challenging thought for today. I think it's something that can it can take up quite a bit of our mind space, and I'd love us to enter into that. So what I'd like to do today is we'll go for a while just on our concentration of our breath so that we can find some stillness. It's actually been a while since we've been together, since really Wednesday, and that was the only day last week that we were together. So it's almost been like 2 weeks. It's like we skipped a week, but if we can go a little bit concentrating on our breath, cleaning ourselves out a little, finding some stillness, and then I'll introduce the idea of Hevel and what it is that we can do to provide substance to the mist that is our lives. So please find yourself a comfortable yet strong position, and we will, let's see what time, okay, we'll do our meditation as best we can. And then at the end, it's Monday, we'll ask for safety and health. This is, I think of Mondays as like the coronavirus meditation at the end, where we really want to kind of remind ourselves that we need to stay safe and we need to protect our health and to try to be as healthy as we possibly can during this time. Stay away from any situations that might bring coronavirus to us. So that's what safety and health is about. And then we'll continue tomorrow with our priestly benediction and blessings and safety. We do safety twice because it's so important now. Okay, so let's get into a nice, comfortable position, but active as well. Let's just breathe normally. We're not trying to push our breath, we're just trying to breathe like we normally would. Don't try to fix it, heal it, control it. Just allow it to be as it is for now. Like everything. We're just getting in touch with where we are right now. Just allowing everything to be. We don't need to solve any issues at this moment. And just feel your breath go through your body. Let's spend some time now just focusing on our breath. When our thoughts naturally take us away from that, let's just bring ourselves back in love and kindness with chesed, so that we meet our emet, we meet our truth. Be sure to pay attention to what you are thinking about, what is on your mind, what is distracting you from your appointed goals. So as we've been concentrating on our breath, perhaps we can move to this idea of what am I doing to provide substance to the mist of life? What am I doing to make it so life isn't just a mist, but something I can hold on to? It becomes especially hard when so many of us don't leave our homes. I'm fortunate that I have this office that I can come to and nobody else comes in here. So what is it that you do, or what would you like to do to provide some framework of meaning to that futility, that vanity, that hevel that is life? How can we provide substance for our souls? At the same time, we recognize how difficult it is to grasp and understand the meaning of our lives. Where will you find the substance? We take time now to leave ourselves with safety and health, a feeling. Perhaps one of the ways that we can provide substance to the hevel, to the mist of life, is by yearning and asking for feelings. Today we ask for feelings of safety and health. May I feel safe. May I feel healthy. May I feel safe and healthy and safe. And we ask that of ourselves. We ask that of the universe. May I feel healthy. May I feel safe. For several breaths, let's just offer that to ourselves. I invite you to ask yourself, may I feel safe? May I feel healthy? May I feel healthy? May I feel safe? If you'd like to invite someone to be in front of you and offer that to them as well. Someone you love, someone you barely know, someone you don't like very much. May you feel healthy. May you feel safe. May you feel safe and healthy. And you can spend just a couple of breaths asking for these two things of health and safety for this other person. And whenever you'd like, just bring yourself back to yourself using I statements. May I feel safety. May I feel health. May I feel healthy and safe. And for our last minute, let's just go back to our breath and find that stillness again. That safety of stillness. If you need to keep asking yourselves more for safety and health, you may do so, of course. But we finish ourselves concentrating on that life force of our breath. I hope you had an opportunity to feel safe and healthy. I hope you had an opportunity to look into what you're doing to manifest your Hevel. May you feel healthy and may you feel safe. And we'll see you tomorrow. So I hope you have a beautiful day.